Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Hawkeyes offense will have the first possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Well, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity.
It's a seam wide open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Powers forward. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the end zone. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready, hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic and all the memory.
Pulls it in down the sideline. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in, it's Connors. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. Illinois now facing 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Connors. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
He'll grab the throw to the sideline and step out of bounds after picking up a few. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Off play action on first down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Illini. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Handoff from the gun. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those...
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Stop, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One final play before the end of the quarter. The give to the back. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the period. It's Illinois with the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The give out of the gun. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now on first down from the 28. They'll try the run. He picks up maybe a couple before he's stopped right at the 30-yard line. And the Hawkeyes want to move quickly. All right, guys, let's talk Iowa. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense...
Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Gets rid of it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. back to pass. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chance.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Roy. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the back. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Hawkeyes in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. And the Hawkeyes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. To the ground, he's got it again. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Hawkeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Carpenter. Buying some time. He's going to sling it into the heart of the field. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Heaves it deep. And they won't make the connection. Looking to make a big play there. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. After that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? On the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a one-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Carpenter. Pocket breaking down. Slithers into space. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Pressure coming. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoops his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out fast. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa!
And that was great execution on that drive. That is exactly what you needed. You took almost all of the time, and you cut into this lead. Now you're about to go into the half, get everybody excited, use that momentum to start the second half.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And holding on to a first-half lead, this offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to the locker room. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Hawkeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see throws, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That is a great response by this defense. You know you went into the half, you made some adjustments, talked about, listen, we're not down that much, we're very much in this game, but it starts with the first possession. And how about the first play, they get a sack?
Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The give from the gun. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big. When he gets that handoff going to the right, he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Absolutely perfect. And we are dead even after the field goal here in the 3rd. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Quickly complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. On the run, it's Boone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's open on the right. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. They'll go to the ground. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now on the move. Quarterback gets enough. Open space in the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Great job by the running back there with the vision and patience. He sees the hole, puts his foot in the ground. He's able to get north up the field with a great burst and get the 1st down.
Looking to pass. It's Carpenter. Got his man on the right. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. He'll pull it on the read. Spins away from the defender. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, going to the air. He'll pull it down and run. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. The Hawkeyes have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. They'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That puts them on top here in the 4th.
Big time kick right there, man. 4th quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or 2 more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Rides to back and leaves it. He breaks a tackle. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Hawkeyes really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do they do? Turning it on!
Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Florida State is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Tallahassee for some time. They're up by 33 over Houston. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds a man on the right. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Fast completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, running back on the move. Defense is there to greet him again, and they are ready, and he has found nowhere to run tonight. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to...
Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Time is their enemy. It's running out on them. Down 4, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's got it. First down and more. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Roy.
Defense comes up with a really big stop there. That's nice. They don't give up the first down, so the clock keeps working, but they're on their own end of the field. They know this offense is going to start taking shots into the end zone. They better have some...
Breaks into the open. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to throw again. Finds his big tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Fighting Illini facing a third and long to keep this drive alive. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And if you're the defense right now, you've given up some yards on this drive, but you've got a possession lead. You just need one more stop after that last incompletion setting up fourth down. Do you blitz? Do you try to speed up the cube?
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Touchdown, Illinois! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Iowa has the ball back on offense. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
Quarterback making adjustments. To the air, it's Carpenter. Moving out of the pocket. Throws to the wideout. He is going to have nightmares about that one. A big gainer right there for the taking, and he missed it. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Going to try to get it himself. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Fighting off the defender. Didn't find much running room there. Picks up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big